It's a weird light. Wow, that was fast. What is going on? This too works. We are just setting things up here. Looks like Denise is live. I gotta get some better light in here. What's up? Am I gonna have to switch to Google? Hey everybody, I'm trying to get the comment. There it goes. Comments keep up. My goodness. This is a heck of a start. Let's get this thing rolling. More or less. Oh, let's get that fixed. Alright. There it goes. Wow, this is fun. I can't get this to load up. Oh, I gotta be careful with what comes up. Why won't my YouTube stay current with the comments? It just won't keep them cycling. It just pauses. Bizarre. I need this to go down some more. Let's do this. Anything going on lately? No. This is what old shipping boxes are for. Yeah. I'll do right there. This is gonna come down like this. Something like that. Alright. How worthless is my connection right now? Gosh. I spent the last hour getting everything rolling, watching people's streams, get up to date, everything works fine. Get live? Nope. Nope. What a drag. No worky. Here, this is crooked, isn't it? That's better. Stop the wiggle. I'll Watch You Learn is live. What's that? I've been there before. There. Well, SOL. Because I have no idea what to tell you. Even this one's not working. Let's see if anything else is working. Good Lord. Had this one on earlier. Yeah, see, it's more or less playing. So, for this one to not be is odd. So, for some reason, I can't load Denise's stream. Sorry. Oh, Mod, get up on that James S. business, if you can. James, do you see me collecting any money? I don't even have Super Chat up. Yo. Not even Super Chat. And my screen is having a hell of a time focusing on that nonsense. That's better.
Yeah, Bill, I may be on and off while I'm out here because these phones, any phone nowadays, it gets hot, it shuts down. Oh, I gotta stop approaching the light here. Oh, two times. Say hi! Say hi!
Live on the corner of Leon
Say
Valley.
hi! Don't go stealing money today!
Oh dear. How dare you? More buffering.
The young lady over there, she was making her point about how this isn't right. Basically, I mean, we all know that if somebody needed to walk that way because they're unable to lift their foot 6 inches, or somebody who doesn't even have legs, no offense, They're unable to use their tax-paying dollars, their sidewalk, to get to where they need to be.
Oh, awesome. This dude's on Streamlabs. Good deal.
So there's a young lady that's been sitting up here quite a while. Well, this is what I do not understand. They have the caution line here. Oh, shit. The caution line here. Sorry about that, guys.
That's him buffering, not me. The change, huh? Alright. Yeah, this is good.
When's the press conference? Hopefully not today. Press conference. Hello. How are you doing today?
Oh, what does that say?
Hi, am I Watch You Learn on YouTube with you?
Thou art weighed in the balance and art found wanting. You kind of spelled found wrong. It's a Bible verse. Deep.
I watch you.
Me too. His volume's real low.
Yeah, so they know exactly what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. I just came from the meeting with the mayor.
Oh, really?
And which they evidently have quarterly, and found out about it, and it was from 9/11, and I got there a few minutes before 10. And at the end, they had opened for discussion. I was the only non-resident, so I wasn't able to speak.
Oh, man.
But 3 people held their hands and stood up and said that we support the police and we support the administration in what they're doing against all of these people over here. And they were in favor of what the police chief and his department are doing.
They've been bringing.
Yeah, but did they identify themselves? Did they identify themselves and what their job is, right? You gotta know what their job is before taking anything they say seriously about the police.
I don't know how he's gonna get up and down the sidewalk.
Well, he can't unless he goes all the way down to that end. And I paced it off, and from that end, once you're up.
Hey, Storm Hunter.
It's 165 feet to the center.
Yeah, Rika, right?
It's 165 feet down to that end. You can't go up and down that one.
Yeah.
That's against the law.
Yeah.
So I'm going to contact the federal government because it's
Oh, the federal government will save this. Yes.
a act.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's a violation.
It's a violation. We know it's a violation.
So where are you from?
I'm from here. Well, not Leon Valley, but San Antonio. The south side of San Antonio. The
Dude needs to turn down his volume on his subs.
You put your name and your YouTube address
sure.
and your phone number
Oh,
Got it.
on there.
how dare you be rough with us? Go easy with it. Just slam me on the stone like that. What the hell's wrong with you?
What if I need to contact you about something? What's your name?
My name is gonna be on.
I'm gonna, while he's being so abusive to us, let me check real quick on, we gotta stay hip to who's going live, right? Good bling bling, dude is scoring subs. Good.
There you go.
Thank you.
They're just changing information.
I'll see you out here. Oh, great. The phone's getting hot again.
If I can get Denise. Y'all need to keep your phone in the shade. Phone
Sorry,
shade.
guys. Phone's getting hot.
You can't have it out in the sun.
Stand in the shade for a little bit. Anybody in there? Anybody in there?
Oh, here he is. Oh, let me get up on it now that he's done. So this is live, man.
Hello.
The police lobby.
Open it. But you are reckless, bro. Get me out here breaking laws for you. Oh, it's open.
This is I Watch You Learn channel. Priceless.
Zoning commission packets. This is where you put your cell phones.
Yeah, right.
Not your guns. This isn't where you put your guns anymore. It's where you put your cell phones to go into the courthouse. It's no longer for weapons. That's for guns.
FPV Live.
I mean, it's
What
no
up?
longer for weapons. That's for
What's that? Crossed out and stuff.
earphones.
Do we still have the same judicial notice?
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's
they do.
gonna
It's
be
bigger.
locked. This is a public foyer, so we can stand.
Crap.
Like City Hall, man?
Yeah,
Huh. Well, that's weird.
yeah. So, anyway, I'll wait till 11:30.
Well, make sure you let them know they have the wheelchair access blocked off,
Oh, okay.
because they don't talk to us.
There's not gonna be on there.
There is one, but if that gentleman needed to get down and go across the intersection there, he wouldn't be able to. Thank you.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is just kind of funny.
Let's block that one out. Oh man, phone's still at high temperatures. You guys are wild. Alright guys, I'm gonna walk back to the water store.
All right. See what's up at the water store. I like that plan.
It is very hot out here. What the hell? Was this here last time? What the fuck? This wasn't there last time. Night deposits. No cash payments. Checks and money orders only. Payments for utilities and municipal court should be in a sealed envelope. No City of San Antonio water payments.
Oh,
This wasn't there last time.
that's bunk.
Alright,
If
guys.
that wasn't there last time, that's there for a reason.
So this part is blocked. I mean, you could still walk up here on top. It says caution on that side, but it's like we're only blocked off from the council chambers doors.
Look at that.
So this
They
area
tied it
is
to the
what's
door
blocked
handle.
off. Yeah. Subscribe, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Like I said, I'll be on and off the stream today, just so the phone can get some rest. I started at 75% battery. I'm already at 40 in a matter of 20 minutes. Now, they don't have the whole building blocked. They just have the public parking blocked, which is quite fucking stupid if you ask me. Rika, long-time subscriber. Thank you.
Uh-oh. We're still live.
40% battery, 2% intelligence. You must be a cop. That makes you have 0 intelligence. There's some cops that have
That's a good comment. 40% battery, 2% intelligence. That's hilarious.
I had a couple cops in my life, in my family. My aunt was deputy sheriff, or she was supposed to be the sheriff of Bexar County. Something happened, but she's not the sheriff.
All right, well. He's kind of telling some story here, but we're walking over to the water store, see what's up.
Some water.
144, what the devil. slightly better.
America.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, gentlemen?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Sasquatchy.
Yeah, definitely. Said it was gonna be a little bit warmer than it was yesterday.
But not as warm as it's going to be
Oh,
tomorrow.
how dare you mistreat us like this.
It's gonna get worse.
This is abusive behavior.
I mean, I'd like to be over there.
We're live, but kind of not live. So Sasquatch isn't gonna risk going up to the lobby. I agree. Why even go up there? Oh, this truck's got a big old flag. That's cute. And
Cold water.
oh, how dare you, Michael Smith. I love that comment, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, shush your mouth. Too funny. I don't know who the other guy is there. More buffering. Well, while this is buffering, let's take a look at updating our sub action. If any of you have channels you want me to sub to, put them in the comments and I'll sub to them so I get updates on them as well. Sydney, Australia. Good day. That's pretty cool. I really don't think there's any kind of signal interference that they're running. I don't think that's going down. He's still streaming, what a bummer. If Nacho doesn't quit with the debate attempts, just please ban him. Like, I'm on my last threads of patience with his anything about debate attempts is just taking up real estate for no constructive reason whatsoever. So Nacho, this is your final warning. You're an e-stalker. I would get an e-restraining order if you can, if I could, which I kind of can, right? So no more debate talk, por favor. Rip all the streams. No, there's no interference going on at all. None. All the streams. My goodness. I need to find something like this.
Go to the store, get a lighter, and come back.
Oh, we're hooked up somewhere.
No, we took water.
Yeah, that's one of the
That's
funny
probably
things.
when you left.
Yeah.
It took damn near an hour to get the flag from.
Yeah.
They're having conversations. Not a whole lot of people yet in Leon
Your
Valley.
spot.
You're fine.
My phone's burning.
Burning phones.
Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to you already. I'm gonna show everybody else who's not subscribed. Yeah. Those of you
Dude,
who aren't subscribed, yeah, I'm gonna watch you learn.
see, when you approach people and you're live streaming, you've got to let them know you're live streaming. You can't start up a conversation with somebody around here and then not tell them that, right? Crikey.
San Antonio. Even that, like the first time that I came, the police officer followed me all the way to the exit of the city limits.
Really?
Yeah.
Aaron Queen, shout out to that. Hey, Earl Ballard. It's 11:30 in Texas. Ethics is your Streamlabs not on. I just donated $2 and insulted you. No, it's not on. I'm just live streaming regular through YouTube. Sorry, it's not hooked up right. But the good news is that Gunnar and I are working on like a legit studio. So these not hooked up right problems are about to be a thing of the past with a quickness. Don't do that, silly computer.
Oh, wow.
This guy's getting subs like no tomorrow. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have this media drive me over.
Yeah, don't spend any money. Thanks for the $2, Rika, but please don't give me any money and don't spend any money. That's why I'm not doing any monies yet. Maybe later I will, but not now, not today. When you do monies like during live Leon Valley stuff, it just people could get the wrong message. Because if the crap hits the fan, I don't want to be distracted by money or anything. I just want to be ready to start making phone calls and coordinating or whatever.
Get lost.
Teresa R is live streaming. Cool.
I said we're on the road.
TH.
I see him come flying up behind me. I think we're from the curbside lane over to the car lane to take the flyover.
Yeah.
Out of town. Slow down. Got my turn signal on. Get over. Hit the flyover.
Is that how you spell it?
Yes.
I got somebody from the right of it.
Okay.
Lives over from Canada. He's looking for someone who's live streaming. Which
Yeah. I want you learn. Letter I.
Sweet.
Watch. Letter you learn. All together.
I watch you learn letter.
It's okay.
I'm getting a picture taken of me.
Live.
Yes.
Oh, check it. Oh, that's dope.
No, I think I can see it. All right. I won't stay live
Nice.
for long, but I just kind of wanted everybody to see what was going on out here.
Nice.
Got a couple of
Wow.
open carry people out here, and I know there's some more on the way because I just talked to Steve.
So this is going on outside the water shop, obviously. Getting people from all over. Oh, he's got a different flag.
So, like, basically, I just wanted everybody to see that we were being peaceful out here. I'm gonna come back live later. And Denise is gonna be live streaming.
And I have no phone, I have nothing on me.
See, we got some people here with no phones and no eyesight to be witnesses. Alrighty. So I'm gonna come back live later on. You guys just keep watching for the stream.
If that guy thinks that not having a phone will protect him from a mass arrest, he's just wrong. They'll arrest him anyway and then want to search his pockets later. No, I guess you don't have a phone. Oh, I guess you don't have evidence. Okay, and then maybe you'll be the one of them like Nomad that got released before we all got taken to jail. But yeah, that won't save you. All right, look, she just went off. She said she was gonna be streaming again and Denise and all that. So cool, cool. Please tell me Nacho talked about a debate. Is that a joke by Nacho? Did I call you the N-word and the N-word is Nacho? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ban him anyway. Just because I can. I don't get why someone would not say the N word. If you say it in context, it's just a word. Oh, you can't even say it. You got to say the phrase N word. Like, no, you don't. No, you really don't. I think he was making a joke though, because he's probably just accusing me of calling him Nacho. 317 over I Watch You Learn. Sweet. Yeah, he's kind of annoying to many people. Alright, back to the stream. Oh, now it's not going to let me get back to this one. Wow, and the numbers are dropping like a rock. He was at 379, he's at 200. All because of that. Yeah, right. Ripper on that stream. Nobody's live right now? My goodness. That's 11:30. Nobody on Females is live right now. Maybe I'm not subbed to a lot of people. Yeah, he's totally, his channel's crashing because it's buffering. Texas Wolfman. Alright, I'm subscribed to him. Subscribe to him. Gosh, who else? I can't remember who would be in that area. Yeah, Teresa R streamed 3 minutes ago. It's not good to hold up signs for YouTube Valley Live on Leon Valley if there's nobody in that group live. Like when we had a group that size, at least half of them were live streaming. Oh well. This one's out. Leon Valley Live. He was just at 368. He's now at 26. He's just not on. Ripper. Well, I'm a captive audience. I'm not going anywhere until those 2 hours are up. You gotta shade your phones. Yep. I only had a phone overheat one time. Like, you just can't have it out in the sun like that. And gotta be nice if they came with white covers. People are gonna need phone shades on their rigs. Yeah, right, Metal Shell. I need a kid to help me. That's what Gunner's for. Gunner's like the group nephew. Where is Just looking silly. There. Nobody's live. Nobody's live. I'll watch some Laura Shark. She hasn't put out a video in a while. Let's do some commentary.
Yes, what? Go ahead. Yes.
Is this
If any
intro
of you
stuff?
were especially creative or artistic,
Uh-oh.
this is where part of the road had fallen into the ocean.
What?
So it used to go through all the way to Point Herman, but not anymore.
I like her nighttime cop watching stuff, because not many people have that.
Stop it. Well, they're having them call their parents. Call their parents and have them pick them up.
Bunch of people having a chill on the curb.
I mean, really, you gotta put them on a record. How ridiculous is this? Putting them in the system. She's all, how much is it? The ticket? She's all like, 10.
See, they don't let men have long hair like this. Just saying. And the reason why is because if you get in a scuffle in a fight and people grab this, you are screwed. I mean, it's not good. It's real hard to get people to let go of the hair. And so they shouldn't even allow them to have that. It's just a liability. Side note.
And the judge. This is how they get mad to these kids. Actually, not even, because it's their parents who are gonna have to pay it. He's asking why I'm recording.
Seriously, there's still cops that ask people, why are you recording out there?
YouTube.
Hilarious. Cut away. Oh, a nice friendly wave.
Really?
Cops using a strobe light.
I thought we had an understanding.
A strobe light. A countermeasure for the video of
that's
her
fucked up.
filming their interaction with public who they have seated on the
So
curb
you're doing that with that light?
in an
He's doing
obvious
that on purpose. I thought we had an
submissive
understanding.
position. He's using a strobe light. That's hilarious.
Knock it off. I thought we had an understanding, man.
They're minors.
I'm not focusing on their face. I'm looking at you. That's what that light is. And they're in a public place.
Because they're minors.
You don't know that I'm going to show their faces, but I sure as hell can show yours.
So you have them pulled out in public on the curb
Who said I was going to show their
for
faces?
anyone to drive by to see their face. Because look at all the cop cars around. But by God, he's got to put a strobe light in the camera. Is that the logic here? Their neighbors can drive by and see their face on the side of the road, sitting on the curb. And you're saying you want to protect their privacy?
Mm-hmm. It's like a bolo or something.
That is hilarious. Adjust your focus, what's up? I'm just going to do random commentary, this is weird.
But, for him to be so concerned about them being juveniles, it doesn't seem like he's so concerned about putting them in the system.
It's kind of a notch in your belt to have a cop put a strobe light on you. I haven't had that happen to me yet, I'm kind of jealous. Oh, Central Guardian, the other one's back up? Okay, let's check it. This will be like a backup or something. T-Dog, I hope you're joking, man. Somehow, who knows. Alright, back up. See what's up here. Buffer. Rip that. This cops are like, thank God for this Texas heat. Woo! How is nobody? There's a group out by the tree. How is nobody? Or across the street? How is nobody streaming? Pretty funny. Pretty funny. If I was down there, I'd be the only one. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, rip that stream. See you later, Lady Bird. Enjoy.
Any juveniles? I'm just recording the police. And, man, I thought we had an understanding. You're putting these kids in the system, and you're worried about me putting their face on like online.
I don't care about me, actually.
No, I'm saying, but the kids you're putting in the system.
Who's putting them in?
You guys, but you know, if you guys are citing them, these juveniles are now in the system. What does that have to do with them?
They're minors and they're out here.
I know, but you're citing them. That's fine. I understand that. I'm just saying that you're so concerned about me putting their faces on, but
Yeah.
See, she's making the same point I was making earlier. Big time. Good on Laura, man. That's primo material right there. Attacking his stupid logic. Alright, let me check this out before we get too deep. Danny Boy 17685. I need I can't follow a link, Rika, sorry. No can do, no can do.
Not a very big crowd here though.
No, good. Good. Not the point.
It'll still work.
They'll have enough cups for everybody this.
Exactly, that's what we was thinking. I'm gonna go get the shade.
Okay, one sec.
Eggs and eggs, how are you? Wobbly boots, boomer. I'm gonna be paying attention to the chat, y'all. Hey,
Ooh,
Rika.
that guy's open carry is F.
Oh, Jarhead, huh?
Well, my son.
Your son, okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut this down, and we'll be back in a little bit. We gotta get rounded up here. Talk to y'all in a bit. Thanks.
Oh, for crying out loud. Curses. Who's got the next one? Or I'll sub him for a sec. For a minute. I want you learn this back up. Alright, Rika. Let us see about that. Whoa, what's going down?
Leon Valley Fire Department said hi. They're not mean.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
They should be over here. If anybody can call Via Transit Police, that's Via Bus Company in San Antonio, they can call Via Transit Police and let them know that we weren't able to sit here at their bus stop. The number is going to be 21.
Oh, they took the shade away. Boo-hoo.
The bus stop because the city of Leon Valley has taped it off. Uh-oh, read the chat.
Nada going on. Nada going on. We are dead air. Look how seriously the police took all this. It's hilarious.
Alright guys, so I'm not reading the comments. I don't have any moderators. Eventually I will get to that.
Oh, how dare you.
But I can't get in trouble for anything that you post on here.
Oh, yes,
So-
you can. Oh, yes, you
Sorry.
can.
But Brian King, I will probably message you here.
He just said he can't get in any trouble for anything we post on there. Crap. Freeman and Bauer facing class 3 felonies over that exact thing. Oh, yes, you can.
But we got word that they are where are they at? The community center? What are they doing
I don't know
there?
how far it is, but I'm actually gonna have to walk from there to here. But I want to at least come out here first and get some water. I mean,
Yeah.
you get free alkaline water. If a lot of your viewers don't know, alkaline water, if you have a lot of alkaline in your system, it resists cancer.
Oh, no,
So the
please
higher
don't.
alkaline content is
There may be elements of that, that's true, but please don't start talking bro science when it comes to that dude's shop. He's got, like, legit info in there.
So it was 5 groups of people. This is a YouTube video, of course, but you know, everybody believes that, right? But anyways, these doctors were saying that there was 5 groups of people in the world that did not get cancer, and those people had some similar things in common. They were all in a high alkaline environment, meaning volcanic.
Oh. Sorry. I'm just gonna let this guy talk his bro science before I get back up. Here we go.
But you can, yeah.
But you know, the thing is, those groups of people that get cancer, so that just tells us that there's something
PNP
to high
news.
alkaline. So a lot of people are starting to move to alkaline water, and I think it's pretty smart. But I'm here supporting Mexican Medina and all the people that got arrested. Those guys are, you know, I introduced Philip Turner to the Second Amendment group. I can't remember when it was. It's been probably a year ago, maybe. So 1A and 2A is kind of coming together, and that's really good because we got the Second Amendment auditors. You know, we did what we could. You know, we're not professional auditors or anything.
Yeah.
We did what we could in Texas to bring awareness to constitutional carry, and we've been for constitutional carry this whole time, and we got open carry, campus carry, a reduction. President Moses, a veteran, 22. How many of us have died drinking our drinks?
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't get more action in San Antonio area from this because of that kind of thing, because we've seen it before. San Antonio is a military retirement, yeah. You know, like, these guys go around pissing on the graves of all those brave people that have died and fought.
Exactly.
And a lot of them, it's just like, I don't have time for that. You know? And I can see it. A lot of people, they're not mad enough yet to take that chance to go to jail. And some people lose their jobs over it, you know, depending on, some people have clearances that they have to keep or licenses they have to keep. And if they're too much trouble with the law, they're going to get, why, you know, I didn't do it till my kids were at school, at least not to this level. I was already doing it, but not to this level. I had a website and a podcast. I used to talk about a lot of stuff. Teresa, we're live.
Just saw the chief. Just saw the chief run from the building to his car.
Oh,
And I asked him, where any of our stolen property was. Jumped in his car.
probably in his house.
Could be on YouTube.
And his personal collection.
On Etsy.
Yeah. So everybody keep an eye on Amazon and eBay and all that kind of shit.
Oh, Texas
And it was
Wolfman,
being
okay.
sold from Leon Valley area.
So she just said that she saw the chief run from the building to his car, and she's like, "Where's our stolen property?" And he didn't say anything. He just bounced. Too funny.
Here pulled into the driveway and started to back out, and they pulled in the same street, got right behind me and blocked me. Didn't want me to back out of the driveway, and then they took off. So Anderson is after me right now. I'm just gonna drive.
Wow, that ain't good.
Actually, I need to go back because they're good. Oh shit, what happened? Are y'all still there? Okay. Won't be able to see me very good. Trying to make it to where you can, but I gotta pay very close attention to my driving. Get that window back up now. Yeah, I will admit that made me a little bit nervous there. I just don't.
Anyone know where he's headed? And if the cops mess with you, don't stream your reactions to it live. I don't know. I just wouldn't want to let him know, unless I was making fun of him for it.
So I was unable to drop off the water. For those that don't know, the meetup today is not at City Hall. Mr. Salvaggio. It's not there, but sorry to your taxpayers that you spent all that money. Although I did get a huge kick out of it, Salvaggio, when I watched you this morning having to carry your fat ass out there to move those barricades. Ain't that a shame? I don't know what the hell.
Buffer.
Okay, I'm back. I can't read y'all.
Yeah, don't try. You're driving.
I can, I know how. I gotta get this water dropped off for the people. But I gotta keep moving too at the same time. Yeah, it's not a huge turnout. I didn't think it would be. I knew the numbers that were given were nowhere close, and I know why it was done that way. To watch Salvaggio make an ass out of himself with all those barricades. It's just a small get-together. That's all it is. It's just a small get-together. But boy, the city was prepared for war today. Why is that? I got an officer right behind me. I am going 30 miles an hour. He's in the other lane. It tees off here, the road closed. I'm turning left. Let's see if he turns right. Or if he turns left in the right-hand lane. He slowed down, looked out his driver's window at me, and proceeded to turn right into the place where everybody is at, behind me. But I went live because the fact that Anderson pulled up behind me like he did, I thought that was it. I was going to jail for blocking a roadway again or something. He wants me so bad. The fucking worm wants me so bad. Yeah, I stepped out of the car, went to the back door to open it and grabbed the ice chest, and I was going to drop it and call somebody over, and boom, there he is looking at me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I closed the door, got back in, and kept driving. Well, by now he's watching me. Hi, Anderson. we'll see you in court, won't we? Not the criminal court, because that, you know, go bye-bye. But the civil bit, unless you got a lot of money to settle this, son, I'll see you in court. I don't think you realize how much money it's going to take for you to avoid that, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Anderson won't have to pay any of it. Ripper. Big ripper. Come on with the buffer. Drag. Good luck on Denise Lynn. James Barnes, what's up? Oh, here we go. No sound with Denise Lynn. What the deuce is going on? Does anyone know where they are? Oh, they're having a meeting, so everybody is muted right now. Roger Dodger. Thanks, Alaska Lady. Rika, if you want to just get rid of Nacho, just get rid of him. Like, just get rid of him. Today's just not the day. Like any other day, you know, whatever. But we can always add him back tomorrow. Live but muted, and now blind. So.
Now, those of you who are with me, guys, everybody went to the community center, the Leon Valley Community Center. There's a meeting going on there with the mayor, I believe. And they're just, I guess, like an open mic type of deal. I'm not sure if there's any streams going live over there, but I do appreciate you. VIA has tried very hard to put a seat at almost every bus stop in the city of San Antonio. Now, Texas Wolfman isn't here with me right now, but I will ask him how he's doing. Sorry, guys, I haven't been able to read all of your comments. Just running around with my head chopped off. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the community center. I'm going to stay here. I'm riding the Batamobile today. These feet can only go so far. So I'm not going to go to the community center. Please feel free to share, subscribe, like, ring the bell, everything, guys. I will bring you content almost every day. At least once a day. Try to get it out twice a day. So there's a gentleman here who, if you didn't see in there earlier in the video, there's a gentleman here who has a wheelchair. Unfortunately, he couldn't go through the barriers and barricades that they put up. So he made it happen, let's just say. So I am walking to the back of the police department. I am solo, but I feel okay.
Interesting.
I feel fine. I don't feel bad
Oh,
or
I
like
just saw
anybody's gonna do
Damon
anything bad
Jones.
to me. I'm feeling bad.
Let's see if he's up.
some of my over here at the ramp, which is the ADA Federal Handicap Ramp, is blocked off. Okay, that's a violation of federal ADA. So they're trying to contact people to say, hey, you're violating federal law under 1990 ADA. And we have to have access to get up and down that ramp to access the buildings in a public venue or for any other purpose we need it. Okay? The bench for the sit and to get the transit under the transit authority, they blocked that off too to try and keep people from sitting there for transportation or any other needs. Also, they called in a supervisor with this transit police because I guess he's out there right now.
Well, let's go.
Can I just leave those for a moment?
Let's go.
Okay, and I'm going to go out here and try and see if I can find out what's going on and flip this camera around if I can figure out how to flip it around here. Let's see. So I think that's the right button. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to go out here and see what I can find out.
All right.
Oh, here's the other thing. There's the transit police right there.
All right.
I believe that's supervisor right there with him. Or excuse me, that's the transit police there, and that was the supervisor coming by. Now see over here, this is federally mandated as well as state mandated handicap parking at a government facility that you can clearly see they blocked off. So they're violating state and federal law. How do I know? I've been to training classes on it. The government taught me and trains me. That's how I know. So, do what now? Yes.
They should have access to that bench because the bus runs today. And then,
Oh, I know her.
I told them I wish they could do
And
something
him.
about the blocked handicap.
Oh, nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Here has a wheelchair.
Yes.
Get up and down.
Yes,
And then there's blocked handicap parking.
yes. I was telling the people about that.
Nice.
I forgot that that there is somebody that is under ADA that's already denied access on the record.
Oh, wow. Well,
So-
that's federal money. That's federal.
Yeah, they got state federal. I said last time, but I'm gonna say again, I can't hear you over my freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just looking at the t-shirts.
We be respectful.
Yes.
Because we
Yes.
still aren't going to give up our rights.
No, we're gonna be respectful, but we're not gonna give up our rights.
It's interesting, I went over to the meeting where the citizens had a meeting with the mayor this morning, and I got in on the last half, and with the last 10 minutes, they opened it up to questions or statements from the citizens.
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm Chief Jones, retired.
Oh, hey, pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to meet you. So they are going to open the bench.
Well, they're going to move the bench.
They're going to move the bench.
So it'll be accessible to the...
Have a blessed day, sir. Thank you for your service. See, just like you said, we're responsible.
Yeah.
We are patriots. We believe in the Constitution. We believe in the rule of law.
We do.
We're not anti-government. We're not anti-cop. We're anti-corrupt cop and anti-corrupt government.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry for interrupting. You go ahead and say anything else you want to say.
The last 10 minutes of that meeting with the mayor, that 3 citizens stood up and said they support the police chief and the police department
and
the city administration for what they have done against us.
Right.
All right, y'all can get rid of James' ass, or I will. I don't mind.
Out there, and they're 100% behind the police department. And to me, what that means.
Located in the United States of America.
Yes.
Well, they don't know it, but they're bound by the people's compacts, and a violation of that is very serious in nature. Let me go over and videotape around the corner and see if some other people want to talk and all.
You have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. You too. The people are trickling in a little here, a little there. Some people are what? The people are trickling in a little here, a little there. Some people are what?
All right. We are looking into the YouTube matrix here. Shield your eyes.
Waiting till another 20 minutes or 30.
The utensils and things that were used in the temple, took the things down to the temple, used it for his own banquet.
Yes, sir.
God didn't like that.
His personal gain.
On the wall, yes, many obscurity. And he didn't know what it meant. So he got Daniel, finally came and was able to interpret it for him.
Right, Daniel did the interpretation, you're correct. Like I told people, I'm here as a press agent, for lack of a better word, the free press. I'm here in that capacity. I'm here in my capacity as a free man, born that way. And I'm here in my capacity as a minister of the gospel. And as a civil rights advocate, a constitutional advocate, an ADA advocate. And I've been doing this my whole life, in one form or another. Some
my rights, my constitution. It's too funny. Checking out Sasquatch real quick. Sasquatch is chilling in his truck.
Oh yeah?
Go to the fire department.
See how they're doing? See if it's hot in there?
You know there's no rules regarding which side of the road you ride. You got the scooter on there.
Oh really?
What? I didn't do that.
I mean, as long as you're in a public easement, right?
Yep. Or public street, depending on if that's a sidewalk is.
Yeah.
This is really shitty.
I don't know. That guy, I don't think he's a snitch. I think he's just trying to figure out what's going on. We got LVPD over there at the light again.
Ripper.
Mr. Chief.
Suck it. What a bummer. Oh, that's better. There it goes. Overheating again. Goodness. Oh, that's me.
or today. She lost her night gig on Saturday Night Live, though. She doesn't work tonight, no.
Ruh-roh. I don't think this is Leon Valley related yet. Whose dorky channel is this? Oh, snap. $12:11, 50 minutes to go. Is there something going on at the community center? Yes, no, maybe so. Man, I miss this Denise Lynn. It had the signs on it.
What do you think it is, darling? I know you guys are going to be twisting around in here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my battery back.
Uh-oh. It's all kinds of dizzy. What the devil?
I don't know if you guys can see in. There. Got a bunch of them in here staging themselves in here.
Where is it in here?
That's what I said. We gotta look on eBay to find all your stuff. I bet you I can get a good price for some. Yep, we can get a good price for all this stuff now. Hey, Genesis.
This looks like fun.
Say hi.
Think you're magic.
Denise Glenn?
That's how you.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. All right, guys, we need to go up over here. To Pink and Sue's. Get a hold of you, I know.
I asked the chief $100 for a French kiss.
Drop your license, guys.
Guys, mute it.
Oh, curses. This is their meeting thing.
We're having a press conference. 5 minutes. Oh, wait a minute.
5-minute press conference.
They were parking over there around the other side, and they're parking back there. So they don't.
Still press conference-y.
What we're gonna do?
Teresa!
I know you guys were muted, but we had to discuss about what was going on.
And the results were?
And, yeah, you better. Southside Slacker, you got my email. I asked them if they were here for the criminals of Leon Valley, but they didn't answer, so. All right, guys, I'll be back. Love you. Always record the police.
Curses. No answer yet on the meeting. Oh, this is too funny. No.
How humiliating. Well, we put all the barricades up around City Hall. We made it look like a pig pen. They literally made it look like a pig pen. And then nobody showed. They were someplace else. They fooled us. We didn't fool you. You played yourselves. You've been playing yourself for months. fucking Leon Valley. Okay. We got the vet sitting right here. I'm here, I'm out of Leon Valley. Catch up a little bit here. And then what I want to do is go to somebody else's live feed that I know was on the inside and see what's going on there. Hi, Liberty. Did I tell you what happened with the alternator? Well, you know, I had to go get a new one. And then another new one. I've got it in now, but now the voltage regulator, I cracked the plastic. So I need a voltage regulator now. Okay, Brian has made it here. So we have myself, we have backup camera, Brian, and we have Texas Vet that are here and safe. Here's a car pulling in. I think it's a car of auditors. That's another thing. We got our first insiders out of there. I'm not for sure yet. Sasquatch, we're back at the park and ride. Transit Central. Terminals.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut mine down.
Poof. Nobody's up.
It's Gavin here. It is live on a Saturday afternoon, I guess it is now. Just out here. Thought we'd kind of take a little sidetrack into the small towns of Mexico. I'm actually not far from Tequisquiapan in central Mexico, central Querétaro state. And just thought I'd show you guys a couple things because we're always trying to examine the culture in Mexico. Team Explorers, Holy Guacamole, everybody pop in there. I know it's Saturday, you guys are out doing fun stuff, but I just thought I'd show you guys small town Mexico. Sam, good to see you in there. William, Icabon, Abstract, Jesus, iNews, and Sean, I guess. So I'm right down here. I'm actually down here on the street with the cow. Hola, vaca. There's a baby vaca there, and there's some more there. This is the town lawn mowing crew actually in Borda Blanco. They're just kind of cruising around town. These are government employees just out doing their thing here, and you know, working the streets. And they start them young because young cow labor is not illegal here, and they're just doing their thing. So I'm actually out on the Auto, and this is an area where people can just kind of have little farmhouses, and you'll see a lot of properties that are kind of under development out here, and just thought I'd kind of show you guys the highways right up there. That's the road. Right up there is the road that goes that way into Tequis. You guys have seen me do a lot of videos in Tequis, and Borda Blanco is just a little bit of a smaller town, and the cows are just out here doing their thing. The locals cruising around. Let's just ride a little bit and take a look. Hola, señor. Buenas tardes. Hola, Pedro. That dog looks like mercy. Now, one of the things you're going to see, shout out to all you guys in there. One of the things you're going to see as we cruise around, this is kind of farm country. Down here is a good bike riding area too. I'm on the mountain bike. I just had tubeless installed on the mountain bike.
Word.
And you can see over here, like the town. There's a central in this town. It's not all rural, but I thought we'd kind of explore the rural districts of the town a little bit here and just show you guys around. there's this fear mongering about Mako, right? And like, oh, if there's a dirt road, right, you better not go down it or the cartels will get you. And you know what? Mako's very chill. What a peaceful place with chickens. Chickens are out here cruising. So you know what? Would you really mind having a house overlooking this? It's going to be a lot cheaper than the central districts of a big town. It's actually really pretty out here. There's sheep or those goats grazing, and it's just nice. You have free range, everything out here. This looks like the local washout. Wow, this is like really good mountain biking terrain right here. I just kind of want to bounce around, but I can only do so much one-handed, and I really don't want to end up pummeling myself into the dirt. So I'm just going to kind of take it easy here. And thanks for letting me know the video's working. Signal, internet's a little bit worse out here in the more rural parts of town. We're just going to cruise a little bit. I bet if I follow this road, it looks like this road actually goes into town. So let's go into town. And Dan, appreciate support. Thank you. And here's the sheep herd out here doing their thing. I'm just going to cruise by them. I'm trying to block the wind from the phone. These sheep need shearing. I can tell you that, having been someone who, our family raised sheep. But, hola, buenas tardes. Everybody's doing their thing, and they're like, who's the crazy gringo with the camera? So this is Puerto Blanco, Mako. We are in Querétaro State. You guys see me do a lot of videos from down here in Querétaro State. Querétaro State is next to Mako City. So even though we're in rural countryside and you got mountains and we're kind of in the high country up here, doesn't get cold. It's basically eternal spring. We're in the summer right now, and it's warm, but it really rarely gets above, I'm going to say 90 degrees. Fahrenheit. Humidity is not terribly extreme, and hola, caballeros. And
I'm not blocked on Gavin's
there's the
stream.
soccer field. This one has grass. It's kind of the rainy season right now, so things are green and nice. And we're about 3 hours from CDMX or Mako City, and I've done a few videos from there. I don't go there too much, guys, because it is so hectic. Now we come into town proper. You can see pretty soon here the dirt road's going to end, and we'll come into the cobblestone streets. So I kind of came down through there. Town's kind of divided. This is kind of the rural side of town, and now we're going to come in to the town side of town. I think, honestly, this is the first time I've done any real exploration, but you can tell when you're coming more into town proper versus the rural, because the street, see the street changes to stone. The street is now stone. Frankly, the mountain bike rides, they're on the dirt, but you can see the little shops and things opening up here. Pretty cool. And we'll just ride into town.
God, they're so dangerous.
Here. Now, out on the highway, I've done videos out on the highway around here. Out on the highway, there's lots of little light shops and crafts. And
that's so incredibly dangerous. There's no police anywhere. Gosh. Why isn't he scared?
The neat thing is culture can even change. Culture changes absolutely from state to state, much more so than the USA. But culture can also change just from town to town. Hola, buenas tardes. And you're going to see a lot of just culture shift. Now we're coming into town, and you'll see the little shops. And there's a tortilleria up there. What do we got? It's like somebody's getting ready for a party down here in the square. See, is this Central? This might be Central right here.
Rico, I'm listening to you, but
area where people hang out.
One of his mods may have banned me because I said something sarcastic, and they didn't realize it was sarcastic. Like there was a bunch of trolls going. I was like, "Oh yeah, great one, Trump, MAGA," and it was obviously like for me sarcastic, but I think they actually thought I was a Trump supporter and may have banned me. I don't know. I don't really make comments on Gavin's stream, so I couldn't even tell you.
Trying to keep the phone for you guys as steady as possible. Chickens just roaming the street, doing their thing. Hola, but it's this chicken. This chicken's like, I'm out of here. All right. So we're just checking it out here. This is just such a quiet town, even on a Saturday, because weekends are busier, right? Now we're only actually about 10 minutes from Techies, where you guys have seen me do a lot of videos. And Techies is kind of a American tourist town. It's called a magic town, what it is. So a magic town would be kind of like, Magic Town is kind of like, almost like a national park. It's not exactly a park. It's not controlled by the government, but it's like a national historic site, or it's designated as a special place, is what it is. And there's magic towns all through Mexico. You can see as we cruise the edge of town here on a small town like this, that the transition between town and country is just right there. Nobody's worrying about their zoning laws, right? If you have a house and you want to start a business out of it, you do it. Out here, I can see a guy on his tractor out there doing his work in the field. And so, you know, on one side of the road is an open field, doing agricultural work, and on the other side is people's houses and shops and just all that kind of stuff. So, thanks, Trail. Shout out to our super chatters. That's a colorful place. Shout out to our Patreon supporters, and just doing our thing here. Gonna do a little more, show you guys a little more of the town. But you know, I'm gonna try and keep this video short. But I like to do these videos to show you guys different places, different cultures that you can expect to experience. I do hope my Spanish is gradually improving, and I do hope to start doing more videos with locals and just kind of.
I don't know Gang of Four.
Do live streams with locals. There's Little Birria right there, and I hope to start doing more of that, just to kind of show you guys and get conversations going with the locals about, you know, how they see their country and how they're affected by U.S. propaganda and just the different perspectives. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this one. I think I'm gonna turn around. There's construction up here, and just gonna swing this around. There's a house for sale. Anybody wants to live in this town, give them a call. Hola, buenas tardes. So, just gonna cruise on down. One of the things you'll see is even in a small town like this, because economics are very, very open, market, free trade, and people just being able to do their thing is very common here. Let's go down this way, and there's lots going on in that anybody can just open a shop. So, hola, buenas tardes. And so in a town like this, everybody's going to be, you know, it's going to be friendly, saying hello. The smaller the community, the more neighborly, I guess you could say they are. There's another little store right there. And so you'll see that the idea of starting a little shop, to sell whatever you want is completely, there's a little car wash company out of someone's house, completely normal. Because people aren't getting, to start up small businesses, people aren't getting permits. They're not getting permission from the government. They're just doing their thing, right? They're just saying, hey, I want to sell tacos, or I want to make tortillas, or I'm going to make cake or tamales, right? I'm just going to sell it right out of the back door of my house. And then if it does well, they might open a little shop somewhere else. And if that does well, they might open another shop. And that's actually real economics. That's implementation of basic economics. Hola, Pedro. I tell you guys, even the dogs have more freedom, and you'll notice how the dogs are just chilling in the street. Hola, buenas tardes. There's a tortilleria making.
Gavin's got good cardio to be pedaling and talking in the sun.
All kinds of streets.
Nice, dude.
We're coming up to the highway here. So we have the highway, of course, there's more traffic. So you're going to see more bustling shops and people selling. This town, there's a lot of wood furniture being made. There's a lot of pottery. This place isn't open yet, but it looks like it's going to be tasty. We're kind of coming into near the front of town, so there's going to be Market Square going on. And people are just chilling. People are doing their thing. And it's
without
nice.
police,
Yeah.
How can
Fresh
they?
vegetables and fruits.
What about all the criminals?
All kinds of good stuff here. So
What about all the criminals?
that's a little peek down in Puerto Blanco, Mexico, in Guerrero State. And you know, I don't want to go keep this too long. Just thought I'd show you guys the town. People tell me they enjoy just these ones from the street. And we'll
pretty
probably
dope.
explore this town some more.
It's pretty dope.
And we'll
None and none. That'd be funny. Seen it, saw it. Aha. Public market in Mexico.
Sign here live down from the streets in Mexico. You know where it's terrible and unsafe, and no gringos go because they will surely be kidnapped by cartels. Except for, no, that's not how it works. I'm down right now in Santiago de Querétaro in central Mexico, Querétaro State, but I'm actually in Ciudad, the city of Querétaro right now, which is obviously, or probably, obviously, the largest city in Querétaro. Diego B, Mark, all you guys, shout out, Lost Timers, Sucks, Nitrix, everybody pop in there. Good to see you guys. John Campbell, Central Oregon, howdy, Wild Trapper, Hugo, TJ, King Gamer, everybody, good to see you guys in there. So, you know what, I hear a lot of things, and I hear a lot of propaganda. You know, Mexico has no freedom, Mexico is socialist, Mexico is communist. In fact, there was just a presidential election yesterday, and obviously I was not involved in that election, but it was interesting to watch because they elected a third-party president, and that's a huge blow to the party system.
It's a big deal.
It would be the equivalent of a libertarian being elected in the United States.
It's a big deal.
And so there's all this propaganda, of course, coming from the fascism supporters, the blue ISIS supporters, the Trump, New Berlin Wall supporters that are saying, oh, they elected this terrible communist and it's going to be awful. And what they're really angry about in the United States is that they elected a president that is opposed to the U.S. Using Mexico as its whipping boy, opposed to the U.S.'s immigration BS, opposed to Donald Trump's fascism. And the reality is that the United States, Donald Trump even, and our system is far more socialist, socio-fascist is really the correct term for the United States than Mexico. And I just thought I'd show you guys because I'm down here at the market right now. This is the Central Mercado here. And mercados are a great place to see how non-regulated socialist, fascist societies that Mexico is. And so I'm not saying that AMLO Obrador, I believe is the correct way to say it, is a great guy or that he's going to fix Mexico, but he is saying some good things. We know how politicians work, right? And I don't know enough about politics in Mexico to say a lot, except for that I can say that the BS coming from the patriots in the U.S. Doesn't have any basis in.
So I don't know a whole lot about this Mexican president guy other than he said he was going to cut his own paycheck by 60%. He was going to cut a lot of the pensions and kind of like the lifelong bribes that the government pays out to loyal government employees who inflict its will on innocent people. He was going to return or sell a jet that the previous Mexican president bought back in like 2016, like a nice medium-sized private jet. So obviously it cost him. So he's really looking at cutting spending from what I've heard so far, but I really haven't heard much beyond that. I mean, someone like that, you instantly start to kind of worry for their safety. Because politicians like presidents that get power like that, they're not the safest group of people in the world, I guess. That's it.
Fact, I've actually seen no evidence that AMLO is even as close to as much of a socialist as the U.S. is, even as Donald Trump, guys. I mean, thanks, Tina. We have so many socialist, illegal, redistribute wealth programs in the United States. We really are a socialist and a fascist nation. But let's go into the Mercado. I'll see if I can keep my signal going. One of the things you'll notice, and one of the things that you'll see in a nation that has freedom, and a key indicator is free markets. And the definition of free markets is kind of what you see in a Mercado on the streets. If you're out there on the streets, you'll see all these shops. You'll see people setting up a roadside cart. People open businesses and make tacos on the side of the road with no permits. And in the Mercado, they rent space and they sell pretty much everything. You can find everything from DVDs in the Mercado to zapatos, which are shoes, you'll find lots of food, anything. Hola, buenas tardes. Comida, that's the juice over there. There's fresh fruit juice and socks. There's always clothes. Lots of fruterias. It's totally remarkable. In a large mercado, you'll find everything from fruit on one side to specific Lego figures on the other for people that are collecting those. So it's pretty cool. Let's just walk in a little bit. I actually just went down to the fishmongers and I bought some fish. I got some, in English we would call it red snapper. Along the way there's all kinds of food here. Here's an electronics store. One of the things you'll see is electronics repair stores in Mexico, very common. And in fact, I had a dash cam and the USB port broke. And so rather than buy a new dash cam, I just took it into the repair shop and they fixed it for $25 instead of me spending $100 on a new one. It was actually a fairly substantial job. Here's the fish market. I just bought some of these guys right here, these red snapper, and they're looking pretty good. We're gonna have the cook make those for dinner tonight. And but they have pretty much every kind of fish you would want. There's a giant slab of tuna there. That looks good. And gracias, señores. There's shrimp. Look at these shrimp. Bonita. So as you walk down, so you'll see a mercado like this that's indoors. There's outdoor mercados. There's indoor mercados. There's somebody making tacos. I like the ones in banana leaves. Hola. And is bistec, señorita? Bistec tacos or? Vale, no sé, no es menos pobre. Okay. Is soda, see? Is res? That's some kind of, they have different names. They don't always call it, I kind of call everything that's beefsteak. And they don't call it that. So sometimes it's confusing. Here's like a candy and there's dried shrimp right there. I'm not that into the dried shrimp, but some people really like those. All kinds of dried foods. What are those? Look at those little cats.
Tiny fish.
Interesting. See? Diferente por gringos. You always find lots of clothes shops, and let's just go, well, I don't know, this place is huge. This is a huge market. So what you do is you kind of come to market, and at the bigger markets, of course, the bigger the city, the bigger the market, and you'll just find, dried anchovies, that makes sense. Thank you, Marina. They look kind of nasty, but interesting at the same time. So you'll see like a district. There's herbs and candies. Intermixed, you'll find restaurants, toys. Now we're coming into the meat section, and you'll see lots of just meat laying out on the marble counters, and you can just come and get whatever you want. I really am not coming to the meat section of the market. Usually the meat traders are all together. How are you? Buenas tardes. Dice, hola, mi compadres en Estados Unidos. México es muy bonita y es mucho más libertad en México. En Estados Unidos, todo es illegal.
Estados Unidos is totally illegal.
I just had a super chat in there, and I'm sorry. I was chatting. Greg, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Lots more fruit out here. Good looking fruit. Lots of mangoes and there's some maracujas. Those are
Lilikoi.
I forgot the English word for them. I just know the Spanish word for them.
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Bam.
And I love passion fruit. They're not something you see much in the States. Payas, platanos, good stuff. So, wow. Well, now we're in the fruit district. I would recommend not, if you're like pregnant or nauseous, don't go to the meat district of the market because it is very pungent. And that's just the nature of the beast. I have no idea what those are, but they're very interesting. And, scope. Oh, look at all this good fruit. There's dragon fruits over there. I see the dragon fruits. And I just want to come back. It's hard to not go to market and just start buying everything you see. Here's more sausage. Hola. What's that? Look at that. There's the green and the red sausage. Lots more meats. There's pig's feet. I'm not into those, but they're interesting. Pretty much anything you want, you'll find in in the market. So it's chayotes. There's the meat market. The meat is kind of spread out in this market, and so there's just meat everywhere. Carne is muy popular in Mexico, and there's a pig's head, which is really. They eat some things that really creep me out. I don't like heads or brains or anything like that. Call me a food prude, but okay, I'm a food prude. But what can I say? What can I say? I'm just used to what I'm used to. But I do expand out, right? I'm starting to try the different fish. Thank you, Matthew. Starting to try the different fish, and always lots of clothes. One thing that's very common that I actually particularly like for my wife is a little.
Hey y'all, so there is no coordination needed today, right? So I'm really not having to stick around for the full 2 hours. Hola. Right, so I'm gonna kind of bounce. I got stuff to do, things to go do. It's Saturday. But I'll try to have another stream tonight that is on something more relevant. I just like watching videos about Mexico, but I won't subject you to it. All right, so it was cool. I enjoy watching the conversation. I read a lot more of it than you probably think I do. Good times, good times. I'll see y'all later.